right, so here is the perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alleister Overeem. In DC, it's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name The Reem.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker, but the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alleister Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The American is 33, the Brit is 40. He weighed in at 260 pounds. Jones will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 47 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alleister The Reem Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Center in Newark, New Jersey. I'm told sports gambling is legal here, and we got a good UFC fight there coming.
Oh, wow, sports gambling is legal. John, you're right where you want to be. You're salivating. You're calling the fight, but you're thinking about...
Oh, big knee! Overeem pouring it on!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Massive knee lands from the side plant.
And he connects with the punch there. Well, how about this striking display tonight as he lands yet another knee right there. Several have already landed in this. And there's the double leg takedown. Oh, man. This ground Ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke lock.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
That guy's hurt. Finish him this time, all right?
All right, next round is underway. He was super active in the previous round, landed a bunch of knees, did a lot of damage. We'll see if he can follow up with more of the same here.
It does not take much in terms of how many knees you have to land to really take an effect on your opponent. In that round, we saw him make it a priority, and he landed them at an alarming rate. Nice kick.
Punch is blocked. 36 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And landing at a pretty good clip, 55% thus far tonight against Alleister Overeem. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Jones gets caught with that punch. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You gotta start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're gonna be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, Jones gets touched by that kick there.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, he's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is Baby John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You missed a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
And really starting to make these shots count. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
You can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice.
Oh, big knee. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. And he lands the knee to the body now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 75 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And landing with 55% accuracy against Alleister Overeem. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by the Reem. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And he comes through with a big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Overeem. Now connects with a right. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel. Oh, he might have got him with the choke.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
You got to protect your body. He's landing way too many body shots. What is that about? All right? You're way too good for that. Protect your body. And keep moving.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing a beautiful punch. Really got his opponent on notice.
Blocks the shot.
Nice leg kick.
Overeem gets in the clinch. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Hook is there again. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And just misses with that big right hand. Try to establish that jab.
Left hand punch to the clinch. Right hand punch to the clinch. He's starting looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point.
Minute left. Let's go. Keep the pressure. You're winning.
Not tapping out tonight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick. He's going guillotine. Watch guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Fifth and final round. Jones's kick to the body is blocked.
Good punch lands. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Overeem. Yes. Big knee lands there.
Beautiful level change.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, that right hand is on point. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. I mean, how many can he take? continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
There it is. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day. But hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, John Bones Jones!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he was on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.